Imagine this, you're digging through a pile of old coins, maybe from a drawer or a jar of spare change, and you find a shiny or worn coin that looks a little different. You take a closer look and realize it's a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. You might think it's just worth $1, right? But what if I told you that some of these coins, especially the ones with errors or rare features, have been valued by collectors for $100,000, $125,000, and even $178,000. That's right, one single coin that looks like pocket change could actually be worth more than a luxury car or a house. Now, let's slow down a little. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was released in 1979 by the U.S. Mint. It was made to replace the paper dollar bill and was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman, the famous women's rights activist, Susan B. Anthony. It had a unique shape with 11 sides, but still felt round. The big problem? It looked and felt too much like a quarter, so people kept mixing them up. Because of that, it didn't catch on in everyday use and many were left in storage or collected by coin lovers. The $1,979 coins were made at several different mint locations. The most common ones were made in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The one we're talking about, the 1979 P, was made in Philadelphia and marked with a tiny P near Susan's neck. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Even though millions of these were made, a small number were struck differently. Some had minting errors. Some had features that made them stand out. These are the coins that collectors are hunting for, the rare ones, the special ones, the valuable ones. One of the most famous rare versions is called the wide rim or near date. On this version, the numbers in the year 1979 are very close to the edge of the coin. It's easy to miss if you're not looking carefully. Most 1979 P coins have a narrow rim, which are common and worth about $1 to $5. But the wide rim version, especially if it's in mint or almost perfect condition, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One in top grade has sold for over $6,000. But that's not even the best part. Some 1979 P Susan B. Anthony dollars were struck on the wrong type of metal blank called a planchet, used for other coins like quarters or nickels. These are called wrong planchet errors, and they are extremely rare. One coin like this, struck on a nickel blank, sold at auction for over $15,000. Other error types include coins that were struck off-center, have missing parts, double images, or strange shapes because of minting mistakes. These coins are 1 in a million, but they do exist. And when found, collectors are willing to pay big money. Now, where do the huge numbers come in the $100,000 to $178,000 claims? Some people believe there may be super rare coins out there, maybe even one-of-a-kind coins with unusual features that haven't been publicly sold or discovered yet. Maybe a 1979 P coin with a rare double die, or a proof error, or a one-time mint experiment. If one of these coins is found, graded as nearly perfect by a top coin company, and sold at the right auction with excited collectors bidding, then yes, it's possible that it could sell for $100,000 or more. But let's be honest. That hasn't happened yet in any official record. No one has publicly sold a 1979 P Susan B. Anthony dollar for $178,000. Not yet. Some of the big price tags you see online may be based on hope, rumors, or overpricing. That doesn't mean it can't happen, just that you need to be smart and cautious. Still, if you've got a 1979 P Susan B. Anthony dollar at home, it's worth taking a closer look. First, check the rim. Is it thick? Are the numbers in the date very close to the edge? That could be a wide rim version. Next, check for any errors. Is the design off-center? Is part of the coin missing? Does it look like the coin was struck on the wrong type of metal? If yes, you might be holding something rare. If you think your coin might be special, don't clean it, that can ruin the value. Instead, take clear pictures of the front and back, and send it to a professional coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. They can tell you if the coin is valuable and give it an official grade. That grade is super important. It tells collectors how perfect the coin is. A rare coin in bad shape might be worth a few $100. But the same coin in perfect condition could be worth thousands or maybe much, much more. The idea that a coin in your pocket could be worth tens of thousands of dollars is exciting. It makes coin collecting feel like a treasure hunt. Most of us walk past coins every day without thinking twice. But now, you know what to look for. That $1 coin. It might just be the key to a life-changing surprise. So, next time you see a Susan B. Anthony dollar, don't ignore it. Hold it. Look closely. You might just be holding history or something truly priceless. Who knows? Maybe the next $178,000 coin is already in your hands, waiting to be discovered. The $1,979 coins were made at several different mint locations. The most common ones were made in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The one we're talking about, the 1979 P, was made in Philadelphia and marked with a tiny P near Susan's neck. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Even though millions of these were made, a small number were struck differently. Some had minting errors. Some had features that made them stand out. These are the coins that collectors are hunting for, the rare ones, the special ones, the valuable ones.